This girl is very clever. The sudden gunshot frightened everyone. It turned out that a group of criminals planned to hijack a bus. The criminal at the front of the bus threatened the driver with a gun to drive along the route he gave him, and the criminal at the back of the bus also held a gun and ordered everyone to pull the car curtain and hand over your phone. The girl calmly observed the criminals around her and secretly hid her phone under the seat while they were not paying attention. At this moment, a boy in the front row saw it and secretly gave his spare phone to the girl. When it was her turn to hand in her phone, she handed in the spare one. The driver followed the route of the criminal and broke through the roadblock set up by the police halfway, driving all the way to the research building of a chemical plant. Turns out these gangsters are here to pick up the gang leader. They robbed the bus that the girl was riding on in order to take away the doctor's research data. The special forces team responsible for rescuing the doctor is surrounding the research building. The special forces team dare not act rashly because they are not aware of the situation in the car. This moment, the driver seized the opportunity to run but was discovered by the criminals. The driver picked up the wrench to resist, but before he could act, a bullet pierced his chest. The car fell silent in an instant, and everyone's faces were filled with fear. The girl forced herself to remain calm. The captain of the special forces arrived to negotiate and reached an agreement with the leader of the criminals in the research building to fill the car with gas and put 3 people in. The captain agreed, but played tricks and sent 2 special operations team members to dress up as gas drivers to refuel the car. As soon as the gang leader got on the car, he immediately turned on his computer to transfer the doctor's research data overseas. When refueling, the gang leader shouted for people to get off the car, and the girl was also among them. As soon as she got off the car, she saw her brother leading the special forces team. My brother was also shocked. The girl quietly raised her hand and gestured, indicating that she had a phone and could help when she went back. The girl's brother hesitated, but under the girl's insistence, he responded with the same gesture and agreed to let the girl go back. The girl knew that going back might be life-threatening, but she still turned around and walked towards the bus. She told the gangsters that she wanted the child to leave first, but the gang leader questioned her with suspicion and said that she was not afraid of death. The girl calmly replied that although she was also afraid of death, the child was too young and hoped that the child would leave first. The criminal allowed the girl to get into the car again, but did not keep his promise. The one who was released was an old woman, not a girl. The girl was shocked, but there was nothing she could do. Release more people, and everyone will die. The girl's brother and another team member said that it was his sister who had sent her back, and they had been communicating through gestures since childhood. As soon as the girl got back into the car, she seized the opportunity to take out her phone and send a message. The bandits in the car were standing high, and she made the passengers bend over and shoot from above. Then the girl paid attention to the movements of the bandits while secretly telling everyone to lie down together later. Suddenly, an old man stood up and said he was getting old and wanted to go to the bathroom. The kidnappers refused and held a gun, forcing him to sit down. The girl seized the opportunity and let everyone lie down together. At this point, 70% of the research data has already been transmitted. The girl pulled down the curtains, which was a signal that had been discussed in advance. In an instant, all members of the special forces fired together. Bullets shot in from outside. The car window burst open, and in a few seconds, all the criminals were eliminated. At this point, the data transmission had reached 90%, and the girl immediately went up to interrupt the transmission, successfully preventing the terrorists' conspiracy.